Oh, no.
Oh, you got something right there.
What? Oh.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
I want everything the way it was last year.
So far, so good.
I went to Charlie's, and I got the same exact bottle you got last year.
Oh, my God.
Banning Vineyards 1983, right?
Uh-huh.
And you proposed in the second class, and it was the one with a little chip in the stem.
You are an obsessive, aren't you?
Only now you find that out. Thank you. The thing was put.
Okay, you said Charlie's, right? Look, I'm just gonna run out and I'm gonna get another one, okay?
Well, it doesn't have to be the same one. I'm not that obsessive.
Well, maybe I am. Leave it.
Oh.
I'll be right back, okay? Just gonna get my wallet. Honey, by the time I find a place to park, I'll be back home again, huh? And I don't think you've seen my Gene Kelly impression, have you?
No, I haven't.
I love you.
Hey, Charlie, it's Susan. Did Alan come by? Get the wine?
Yeah, he was in.
Uh-huh.
That was about half an hour ago.
About half an hour ago. Right.
Sir, we're trying to work here. Stay back, please. No, sir, we're trying to.
Alan.
I like using bamboo trees because they grow so quickly. Once they reach their full maturity, they develop a natural canopy. Not only do they help purify the atmosphere, but the light is less intense.
Impressive, Susan.
Peggy and I did a recent study of several other lobbies, and I was concerned about the noise and the sound. And you'd be surprised to know that the trees also improve acoustics. And you can contact Peggy about anything we talked about, warranties, billings, and such. Anything we discussed.
I think we'll be quite happy dealing directly with you.
If you like.
We're doing a formal grand opening for the building. We'd like it to be kind of festive, wine, hors d'oeuvres, that sort of thing. Maybe sometime in May. If you'd care to join us, we'd be pleased to consult with you on the details. You're quite welcome to invite anyone you'd like to attend.
Thank you.
I heard, by the way, that you're bidding for the big Meridian Bank complex.
Yes.
I know some people over there. I could put in a good word.
I'd appreciate it.
It's perfect.
I wasn't just interested. He was crazy about you.
I like the work, that's all.
Okay, no, I know that look. I don't get it very often, mind you, but I know that look. Why don't you go out with him just once?
I don't think so.
Oh, come on. Give me one good reason, okay?
You mentioned his wife,
Okay, well, you and your details.
so you like the sketches. The concept grabs you, good. Yeah, well, we'll have to look at the space again, of course. Tuesday, 10 a.m. Fine. My associate and I look forward to meeting you. Fine. Thank you. Bye. That was fast.
Are you telling me we might get the Meridian Bank Plaza job?
Well, it depends on what they want. It looks good.
Oh my God, we're in! This is it! Major career turning points. I love major career turning points. Okay, I don't suppose you could just pretend to be a little bit excited, could you? You know, you've only been trying to get this job for 6 months, right? I don't suppose you'd like to celebrate, would you? Like, maybe, I don't know, get a drink? It's called fun. 2 people in a room together. Only they're not working.
I'm just tired, Peggy.
You know, it's been almost 2 years, Susan.
I know how long it's been. Believe me. I'm just not ready yet.
You don't have to be so lonely.
I'm not lonely. Thanks. Hi.
You're still looking for someone, though, right? I mean, a financial person?
I suppose.
Okay, well, I met this guy. He's incredible with numbers. And he's moved his consulting business here from New York about, 3 months ago. And he's absolutely gorgeous.
Peggy.
I know, but really, his whole, job is advising people like you.
We'll talk about it later. All right, let's move the fountain over.
Okay. He gave me his business card. He validates parking.
Well, I went long term. Your risk was less and we got a better yield. Well, I'm glad you're happy, Jim. Meanwhile, I'll research those money markets for you. That's right. I will fax you what I find out. Good. All right then. Take care. Bye-bye. Well, 2 o'clock exactly. You must be a very prompt Susan Brace. I'm Kevin Markson.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Forgive me, there was no one at the reception desk, so.
Oh, no, forgive me. My assistant had a family crisis. She had to take an indefinite leave, so now it's my crisis. Can I take your coat?
Please.
It's a little on the functional side, I know.
No, it's fine.
So I understand you're an environment designer.
Yes, that's right.
Now, what is the difference between an interior decorator and an environment designer?
Oh, about $200 an hour.
Whoa.
No, seriously, it's more complex. I take a space, I choose a theme, and try to fill it with something meaningful as well as aesthetic.
Well, this came with the place. What would you recommend?
Storage?
I think we're gonna get along just fine. Why don't you have a seat?
Thank you. On the larger commission projects, I'm paid in 3 installments. The last on completion. The problem is just to keep up.
Business
with the-
cash flow without liquidating assets. That's not an uncommon problem. Tell you what, I could find some bonds with set maturity dates and ladder them with your income installments. There's low capital risk, you maximize interest, and there's dependable cash flow. By the way, congratulations. Your assistant told me you did the atrium in the Kenmore building. I think it's great.
Thank you.
Listen, why don't you leave this with me and I'll research some bonds, I'll fax you some options, and you can think it over. All right?
Fine.
It's only dinner, for heaven's sake. Feel flattered.
He's not that interested.
Yeah, right. That's why he called 4 times in 2 days.
He's just doing his job.
You don't need a candlelight dinner to talk about fixed annuities. Oh, come on. Give me one good reason, okay?
Do you know how long it's been since I've been out on a date?
It's exactly my point. It's time.
There was a storm, a blackout. The police said that the traffic lights went haywire. Car went through, he got hit. He was in such a playful mood.
It's hard to know what to say. I'm sorry. I mean, I really am.
You remind me of him, you know.
I'm flattered.
You should be. He was very sweet, kind. What about you? Has there been anyone special, or?
With me, it's always been almost, you know, almost in love, almost married.
Has there ever been an almostest? Any close calls?
Not really, no.
I find that hard to believe.
Okay, well, maybe a couple.
What happened?
I guess I just ran away.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, are you interested? What's going on?
I'm not sure.
Susan. He's available. He's gorgeous. And he handles money all day long. What more do you want from a guy? The ability to heal the sick?
We're friends. Just, I don't know.
Oh, please.
This is a smaller version of my studio. It lets me put an idea to work at home.
After a long day's work, you come home and relax with a long night's work.
Yeah, just about. Well, it depends on the project, of course. I usually start with a sketch, and then I do a 3-dimensional model like this one.
The detail's amazing.
Thanks. This building is actually quite old. It was a museum of sorts before it got converted into residences. Alan and I fell in love with it. It's just beautiful. Then I designed this unit for us.
Wow, it's lovely. You have a better view than I do. My apartment faces a billboard.
An attractive one, I hope.
Beer. Light beer, though. Lots of tan, beautiful people. They're all frolicking on the beach. I get jealous.
You shouldn't be.
I know, but I do. What?
I'm hungry.
I noticed.
No, I mean hungry.
Oh, hungry. Major hungry? Little hungry.
Somewhere in between.
In between. Let's see. Do you have any eggs in the house?
Yeah,
Mushrooms? Cheese?
I think so. Why?
I'm about to make you my world-famous omelet. What do you think?
Okay.
How's your spice rack?
Red hot.
Just the way I like it. Well. Looks like we have a peeping Tom.
What?
Peeping Mary might be more appropriate.
Where?
There's a woman across the street. She's staring up at your window.
Where is she?
Are we really that exciting?
I don't know.
Finally, it's almost 11. From Kevin, of course. I hope you brought the sketches. Oh, great. I have to meet the Meridian Bank people in an hour.
What are these?
I don't know. You tell me. She's been calling all morning. Wouldn't leave a message.
What's her name?
She wouldn't tell me that either.
Well, how does she expect me to call her back?
Who knows? You know, to be honest with you, I think she missed her meds. Oh, yeah. She called, actually, again a few minutes ago, and this time she left a message. Quote, "You shouldn't pull the blinds I like to watch," unquote. What the hell does that mean?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
As if my typing's not bad enough, now I'm doing the files. It's a new client. I put together a whole profile. Likes, dislikes, lifestyle. It all has to do with finding the right financial strategies.
Do I have a file?
Of course. Soon to become obscenely fat with dividend checks, I might add.
Guess what?
What?
We got the Meridian Bank Plaza job.
Oh, Susan, that's wonderful. Wait. Especially for this occasion,
How did you not get it?
because I believe in you.
Kevin, I'd like to have a kind of a celebration, like a dinner party. And there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh?
My sister.
Well, I'd be happy to.
Meeting my sister means also meeting her husband.
What's he like?
I'll make it a short evening.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, so then I just kind of fell into this little franchise deal. It was a very lucky break. Maybe I could run the numbers by you, get your input.
Of course, I'd be happy to.
Justy here doesn't like me to take risks, but you never get ahead if you don't, right, Kev?
Well, no, but a certain degree of caution is in order, too.
Oh, would anybody like anything?
Oh, I'm stuffed. Good dinner, Susie Q.
I'll make some coffee. I'll help.
Jack, why don't we go in the living room and talk more about this franchise?
Yeah, okay.
Grab your beer.
Thanks.
He reminds me of Alan. And of course, Alan reminded me of father.
Justine, don't start.
Are you in love with him?
Maybe.
You are, I can tell.
Hey, what's that? Justine.
What? Oh, I fell down.
Wait, just let me see it.
Like you just said to me, don't start. Don't.
Damn, Justine, you don't have to put up with this.
Don't start. Okay?
You always say that.
Look, I need a little advance against next quarter's check.
Oh. How much?
2,000.
May I ask what for? I mean, you just got last quarter's check.
Jack made some investments. They didn't work out.
Well, it's your money. Maybe you should keep your money this time. Don't give it to him.
Okay, forget it. We'll go to a bank. Oh, jeez.
I did not say I'm not
Just
going to give it to you.
forget it. Forget it.
Ladies. Kev went to the John. You know, the boyfriend of yours is A-okay. He knows a hell of a lot about investments and business. I approve. You get another brewski?
Sorry about the smoke.
For the first 5 minutes, I thought he was on fire. How long has he been abusing her?
You saw the bruises?
All I had to do was look in her eyes.
She married him despite her father.
What did he do to deserve that?
Preferred me over Justine, she thinks.
Why would she think that?
Just looked that way. I tried everything to please him, and she was just defiant from the day she was born. And then at 17, she ran away. She stayed away for years and then came back with Jack.
Your father must have been thrilled.
Enough to change his will. He put her money in a trust fund for me to administer, and his instructions were for her to get a piece of it every 3 months.
To keep the full amount away from Jack.
Well, we thought he might get frustrated and leave. No such luck. He became even more tenacious. No, some windows.
I have a better idea. There's a little club on Canal Street. They have excellent brandy Alexanders and great live jazz. It's the perfect antidote for a deadbeat brother-in-law.
Okay. What's the deal?
Why don't we leave this? I'm parked out front.
Okay.
Go on. Sleepy?
But I feel good.
I knew a little brandy and jazz would do the trick.
That's right, Doctor. I'm not supposed to make house calls.
Sometimes.
You can park next to my car. What?
it was the same person?
I don't know.
How many messages did she leave?
10, 11. Look, some vandals probably just got into the garage. Meanwhile, if somebody is watching, why don't we just go upstairs and give them something to see?
Alan, don't go outside. Alan, please don't go outside. It's raining. Please. Please don't go. The wine bottle. I think I'm going to drop it. I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's Kevin. Alan's gone. He's gone and he's not coming back.
No, no, no. What would you say? No. No. Kevin?
From what you've told me, I'm sure Alan was a fine man, and he loved you very much. I know you miss him. But I can't compete with someone who's gone, Susan. I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do.
I don't blame you. I really don't. There was a time not too long ago when I thought I'd never get over it. But in the last few weeks, I was feeling that I started to let go. Alan was wonderful, and I loved him, and I always will. I need you to know that, but you're wonderful too. You are. You're caring and loving and sweet and patient. You made me laugh when I thought I never would. I need you, Kevin.
Still have the weekend free, don't you? So do I.
Well, decided to come to work, huh? Hey, how was your long weekend?
Kevin and I did a little sightseeing.
Oh, did you drive somewhere?
No, we flew to Las Vegas.
Oh my God. You didn't. You did. Oh, God. Congratulations. Oh.
I can't believe you'd marry someone you barely know.
How long did you know Jack?
Another contest?
No, it's not a contest, but I just thought you'd understand. Don't be so touchy.
Why did we have to come to a place like this?
Because it's special. It's why Kevin took me on our first date.
Well, I guess congratulations are in order. Let me see.
Here.
Thank you, madame.
Thank you. It's made out to you.
Thanks. This time things will be different. For one thing, Jack's working again, so.
Oh?
They need a graveyard over at the plant. It's kind of lonely at night, but. Sometimes.
Something wrong?
Some woman, she's been staring at us for a long time. Over in the doorway. No, she's gone.
What'd she look like?
I don't know. She was wearing sunglasses, a hat, and a long coat. Susan?
My God.
Well, none of the windows look forced. Check the lock.
Sorry.
No, locks look fine. Anyone else besides yourself have a key?
Well, my husband, of course.
Anybody else?
My sister.
Any others?
I think that's all.
What about an emergency key? One hidden under the doormat, something like that.
Damn it! She knows where I am, what I'm doing. She knew we're at lunch today, for example.
You say you have your own business. You know any competitors or disgruntled employees, someone that might hold a grudge? No. Who's this Peggy person you mentioned?
She's my associate.
How long has she worked for you?
About a year.
Well, try not to be too worried, Mrs. Markson.
Susan, what the hell happened?
Someone broke in.
Are you okay?
It's my husband.
Detective John Kramer.
Hi, I'm Kevin Markson.
This is, delicate, but forgive me, I gotta ask. You don't have somebody else, do you?
What?
You know, on the side, like an affair.
Of course not.
Sorry, it's just the phone calls, the vandalism kind of feels like a pissed off ex-lover. You know, somebody that's not too fond of the word no. Somebody come to mind?
There is one possibility.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to try to deal with it myself, if that's all right with you.
Okay. It's just this is a serious crime, Mr. Markson, and your wife doesn't tend to file charges.
I understand. I'll take care of it.
Just thinking something. You need to focus.
Kevin,
Hi.
I didn't know you were coming by.
Well, I was in the area. I stopped by to see if you wanted to have some lunch.
Sorry, we're having takeout.
I know. Yeah, that's what Peggy was saying. You mind if I join you?
Oh, we'd love it. She broke into your place. I can't believe that you didn't tell me about this.
I was trying to get out of my mind.
So you have no idea who it is? Wait a minute. Do you suppose it's that really weird woman who kept calling and leaving all those messages?
Might be.
She hasn't called again, has she?
No, that one time was enough. When she called, what, 10 times? She wouldn't say who she was, and she had this really awful voice.
Could we talk about something else?
Of course, I'm sorry.
We should go back to work anyway.
Yeah, if you don't need me, I think I'm gonna call it a day.
All right. Go ahead. What was Kevin talking to you about today?
Pardon?
Today, when I walked into the office, you two were talking. What were you talking about?
Oh, my aunt left me some money, and he did so well by you. I thought, he could give me some investment advice.
Okay.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Wait.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hey! Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? Why? What do you want from me?
Okay. So, you saw her too?
I couldn't miss her, man. Came zipping by here. Long coat, sunglasses. Weird looking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like at the restaurant.
Good.
Same thing.
Thanks. This is good. We have a witness now. It'll make it easier.
Easier.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, it won't be just your word against hers. Oh, do you happen to know if your husband got in touch with that woman yet?
What do you mean by that?
What
Your
woman?
phone number, please?
How long have you known her?
I met her just after I moved here. We went out a couple of times.
What is her name?
Leslie Seward. At first, it seemed okay, but, well, there was something about her. Just didn't feel right. So I tried to break it off, but she got upset. Really upset. She left these awful messages on my machine, wrote me letters, vandalized my car. She even tried to screw up my business.
Well, I wish you told me.
Well, she finally stopped calling me. I really thought she was out of my life.
How did you meet her?
At a bar. I was lonely. Susan, it didn't amount to anything. Apparently to her it mattered a great deal. A lot more than I realized.
She what? She's some kind of a nutcase?
Susan, please, just listen to me. She told me that if I ever got involved with another woman, she'd kill her. This is the address she gave me. I tried the phone number, it's disconnected.
Okay. We'll check it out.
Oh, you don't seem too concerned.
Oh, I'm concerned, all right, Mrs. Markson. It's just, see, unfortunately, I don't have much to go on yet.
She broke into our house, vandalized my wife's car.
Somebody did. You don't know she did.
What about the phone calls?
Look, I know cases of these victims that put up with this crap for years. The problem is always the same, proving it.
Well, what if we can't?
We'll just have to hope that Miss Seward gets tired of it.
Or wait till she kills me, right?
I'll check this out.
Hi, you've reached Kevin and Susan. Please leave a message after the tone, and we'll call you back.
Hi, it's Justine. If you're there, Susan, pick up. It's me. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Jesse.
Hi. I was calling to remind you about Thursday.
What about Thursday?
Mom's birthday, remember?
Can you meet me there? Can you get Jack's car or something?
Yeah, I guess I can. Anyway, I'll see you then. Bye.
How you doing? Justine?
Have you missed me, Susan?
How did you get this number?
I always get what I want.
We know who you are. You know that? Kevin knows your name.
Good. Then he knows what I'm like. He knows I don't give up. He knows I'll never let him go.
Your name is Leslie, isn't it?
Okay, the caterers want to set up about 10, and the building people want to know if that's all right with you.
What?
The building dedication Wednesday morning.
At 10. Yeah, that's right.
Susan, what's wrong?
You know that woman that's been harassing me?
Uh-huh.
We think it's one of Kevin's former girlfriends.
Have her arrested.
We don't know where she is.
Okay, so what's this cop doing then?
Everything he can.
That's what they all say.
Okay.
I thought we were working on the Meridian Bank Plaza job together.
I'm meeting Justine. It's her mother's birthday.
I'm sorry, but isn't your mother...
I'll explain it to you another day, okay? Happy birthday,
Happy
Mom.
birthday, Mom.
We miss you.
Ever wonder what Mother would have been like if she hadn't met him?
I don't know. We loved her, though.
That's right, you always stick up for him. But then it's easier for you.
What do you mean easier?
Do you know what it was like competing with someone who's perfect?
It was the only way I could get him to love me.
Yeah. He pushed me away.
You ran away. Look at her flowers.
You know, you think you're so free of Father, but you're not. You keep marrying him.
It's not true.
Alan? Kevin? Charming big shot money men, one last chance to get Father's approval?
I loved Alan. And I love Kevin.
You're the type who spends a month choosing wallpaper, then you go off and you marry a man you hardly even know.
What's better than marrying a Neanderthal like Jack?
Just like old times. Happy birthday, Mom.
Justine! What do you want from me?
A chance to live my own life. Mistakes and all. And if the man I marry throws away my share of Father's money, then it's my problem, not yours.
Sure is.
Susan, are you all right?
My back is sore. Grim and the police looked all over the cemetery, but she was gone. If it wasn't for the maintenance man.
Thank God you're all right.
What'd you put in your pocket?
Susan, please, you're upset.
You're hiding something from me.
Susan,
Let me see it. With heartfelt sympathy for the loss of your wife?
Susan,
Sick.
Susan,
She's
calm
sick.
down.
She's
Susan,
sick. She's
it's
sick.
okay.
She's
Susan,
sick on my
Susan,
mother's
come
birthday.
here.
She's
It's
sick.
okay. It's okay.
Sick.
I'm gonna call Kramer, all right? Okay? Anyway, I thought you should know. It was postmarked in the city. No return address, of course. Really? Well, I'm not surprised. Well, do they have any idea where she might have moved? Yes, I know you are, Detective. Yeah. Okay, well, call us.
What do you mean you're not surprised? What did he say?
The address I had for Leslie Seward. Not only is she no longer there, nobody at the apartment remembers her. No forwarding, nothing. I'll take that to him first thing in the morning. In the meantime, let's just get you to bed. You look exhausted.
On top of everything else, I had a fight with Trustee
When?
at the cemetery.
She was there?
Yeah.
Well, did she see what happened?
And then when she left, just before.
Let me get it. Hello?
Kevin, it's Peggy. Sorry to call so late. Is Susan there? It's urgent.
Yeah, sure. It's Peggy. She says it's urgent.
Peggy?
Yeah, security called me. I'm at the dedication site. I think you better get down here right away. Everything's been trashed. I'm so sorry, Susan. I don't know what to say.
Don't believe this. No. Don't. When did this happen?
I came out here around midnight. It seemed fine. Must have happened afterwards.
Well, did you see anything, hear anything?
No, ma'am.
I mean, there'll be press at the dedication. There's no time to fix this.
We can do this. Now, look, Susan, I will work night and day if I have to. Okay?
It's not your fault.
Susan.
I would have come to you, you know.
No, not to worry. I had a court appearance. This way I can just go home and call it a day. So, I've been thinking over what you said on the phone. I could write a letter, cease and desist, knock it off, or we'll haul your ass into court, that sort of thing. But we wouldn't even know where to send it. And besides, you're still not certain if this Leslie Seward is the one who's doing all this.
Oh, yes, I am, Clyde.
What I mean is you have no proof.
She told my husband that she'd kill anybody he married.
Yes, but do you have a tape, a letter, something?
No? What about the man at the cemetery? I mean, he saw her attack me.
You told me he didn't see her face.
What about the sympathy card?
It's a grisly joke. Now, unless you catch her in the act, or find a witness to one of her threats, we don't have anything. I'm sorry.
Help you? Yeah, do you live in this apartment?
Yes?
My name is Susan Markson. I'm looking for someone named Leslie Seward.
I never heard of her, and I already told the police that.
Yeah, I know. I just thought maybe she lived in a different unit. I used a different name.
What'd she look like anyway?
I'm not exactly sure, but she usually wears some sort of a hat and a long, dark coat and has brown, dark hair like a page boy cut.
Doesn't sound like anybody around here. What did this woman do anyway? Kill someone?
Just a second. This part's wonderful. Just wonderful. Listen. Forgive me. Once it starts, I can never pull away. Beethoven's Eroica, his best. The best, perhaps. Everyone thought they had the symphony perfected. Then along came this ugly, misshapen boy who banged his piano so hard it fell apart. I'm Martin Howell.
Susan Markson. Pleasure.
You're in the arts yourself, I would guess. And you have this certain sensibility about you. Some of it is in your eyes, some in your delicate hands, the way you're dressed. Your work involves creativity, I would suspect.
I'm impressed.
Nice to know you came to the right man, isn't it?
I came back from lunch and found the lock had been forced.
Looks like they used a screwdriver. Nothing's missing, you say?
I can't tell yet. This was taped to the computer screen.
Now, you know this person?
I'm afraid so. My wife and I have been having some trouble with her.
Well, we'll file a police report. Meanwhile, I'll go get somebody to change your lock.
Thank you.
The police say I need proof that she's doing these things. So, I thought if you could find her, you could follow her and get the proof I need.
We can try.
You don't sound very confident.
Oh, I'm confident, ma'am. I'm very good at what I do. I'll find her for you.
Kevin?
Hi, it's Justine. We should probably talk about the other day. Call me.
Hi, it's Peggy. Actually, this is for Kevin. About those investments you mentioned. Give me a call. Connie, look, I have to have a drink with a client tonight. I should be home around, let's say 8-ish. If you're not too hungry, wait up for me, okay? Oh, and guess what? I'm apparently not immune to the charming visits of Leslie Seward. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it when I get home.
write the little love letter.
I know. If at all possible, I'd rather Susan not read it. She knows about it, but after what just happened.
I understand. I'll have it checked for prints.
What about the sympathy card? Were there any prints on that?
Just yours and your wife's.
There's got to be something you can do.
I am doing something. But you heard your wife yourself. Did you see her face? No. Can you describe her? Not really. What the hell have I got?
Well, we know damn well who it is.
No, we don't. And you should get that into your head.
Look, I have a wife upstairs who's been attacked twice this week. She spent 2 hours in emergency. She got 12 stitches, for God's sake.
Settle down.
Look, I don't need to settle down.
Okay. I'm on your side. Honest. Just call me if she remembers anything more. Okay?
All right.
I'll check on this.
Susan. I brought you something to help you sleep.
I don't want it.
Okay.
Susan, can I talk to you for a moment?
Let's take a break, okay?
Why didn't you tell me you were attacked?
I haven't seen you.
Well, you could have called. I am your sister. I do care, you know.
How did you know
What?
that she attacked me again? How did you find out?
I called Dr. Schindler's office for a prescription. It came up. Look, I'm embarrassed to ask you this again so soon, but,
Jack, right? You lost the money, right?
Yeah.
Justine, leave him.
Oh, yeah, right. And do what?
And do what? You could do lots of things. You could work with me if you wanted.
Maybe I don't want to work with you.
That's great. Okay. Here, how much do you want? Tell me, how much do you want? What's wrong with you?
You have no idea, do you? What? How humiliating this is.
Then leave him.
It's not that easy.
Justine, why?
Because I'm afraid.
Justine.
No.
You're right. Never been a Leslie Seward there, or in any of the other units.
You spoke to the manager?
Of course. I've also checked on all the usual public records. Nothing. No lawsuits pending. No judgments. No warrants.
Nothing.
Although I do have an idea.
What is it?
The kind of person that would do something like this, it's likely they've been in trouble before.
But you said she doesn't have a police record.
No, I'm in trouble up here. I thought I would check psychiatric records. Sanitariums. I think both of us know the kind of person we're dealing with here, don't we?
Yeah.
Looks pretty good, Susan. I want you to continue the antibiotics they gave you in emergency. How's that little sister of yours?
She's fine. She spoke to you yesterday, right?
Justine? No. I haven't seen her for, a couple of months at least.
Maybe she spoke to your office? I mean, without you knowing about it?
I suppose. There you go. Good as new.
Susan, when you get a chance,
I want to talk to you about moving more of your corporate money into mutuals. It's a good time right now.
What? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, you know, whatever. No, you know what's best.
Need anything?
Someone's out there.
What?
Someone's watching us.
Hey, you! Hey!
It's just me.
Jack, what the hell are you doing out here? I asked you what you're doing out here.
I was on my way up to see Susan, for God's sake.
Well, there's a new invention, a doorbell. You press it, people answer, decide if they want you inside. Go on, try it.
Kevin, stop it! Stop it! Why are you here?
Justy told me what happened. She never should have turned down that money. She needs that advance.
Listen, if my sister needs money, I give her the money, but you don't get another cent. Is that clear? Now leave!
Exactly what language is that you speak, Jack?
You need to get some rest.
We haven't even started our guest list yet. If we don't get the invitations out by tomorrow, nobody will have time to respond.
I told you that I would take care of this.
I don't want to ask you to have late dinners all the time.
Come on now. Scram, okay? I'll be fine. Okay?
Thanks. If Kevin calls, tell him that I stopped by the pharmacy, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I really don't know, Detective. Uh-huh. Yes, of course. I understand. We'll be down as soon as we can.
What is it?
Susan.
Whoever did this, they planned it out very well.
whoever did this. Thought it was me.
You have any idea why she was working so late?
She was getting the mailing list ready for the building dedication. And I had started it. It was on my computer. And she knew I was having trouble and she was trying to help me.
And that? Any significance other than it's tomorrow?
What did I know of?
April 17th. It's her birthday. It's Leslie Seward's birthday.
You remember her birthday?
Only because she'd made such a big deal about it. The astrology thing, her sign. But what was really strange was she said that when it came to her birthday, she didn't want to get any gifts. She only wanted to give them.
It's not hard to guess what kind of gift you would give to me.
There's got to be something we can do.
Your detective, did he come up with anything?
Detective?
You're angry, aren't you?
I just wish you would have told me, that's all.
I tried to find Leslie Seward myself. I just decided to get a private detective.
So why didn't you tell me?
If he wouldn't find anything, no harm done, and if he would, then I would tell you. I'm sorry.
I'm doing my best to get us through this, Susan. We can't hold out on each other.
I should have told you.
I have some business I can do in LA. I want you to go with me. Tomorrow.
What?
I'll call a travel agent. We could leave first thing in the morning. To hell with Leslie Seward. Let her spend her birthday by herself. Let them find her. We'll stay away until they do. I just want this to be over for us. We can rent a car and drive up to Santa Barbara if you like. I have some friends up there.
Like that.
Stay home and keep the door locked, okay?
Okay.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay, old boy. Showtime.
Yes, that's on the third floor. No, that won't be necessary. We'll pick them up on the 4 o'clock run.
I had called earlier. My name is Dr. William Fields. I spoke to a young lady named Debbie. Is that you?
No, Debbie's at lunch. I'm Ruth.
Oh, dear. Well, I hope I haven't come at a bad time, Ruth.
How can I help you, Doctor?
I'd called about a patient of mine. There's been a problem getting her records.
Patient's name?
Leslie Seward.
Well, I'll see if Debbie put the file with the stack she pulled this morning. You said the patient's name was Leslie Seward?
Yes, is there a problem, Ruth?
Well, this is the file of a Leslie Seward who escaped from a locked unit 4 years ago. There's no way I can give you access to it without the authorization of our chief of staff.
Oh, no, I understand perfectly.
Records. Yeah, hang on. I'll write that down. Oh, yes, I understand. Oh, that's fine. No, perfect. Is there anything else? Yeah.
Excuse me. You wouldn't mind returning this to Ruth in the record room?
No problem, sir.
Hello?
Hi, Susan. It's me.
Justine.
What is it, honey?
I need to talk to you. Of course, where? Where are you? Oh my God, Justine. Don't let him get away with this. Look at me. I want you to go to the police this time. I want to have to. Please, Justine. No, I did it. I finally did it. I left him. It's over. Good. I'm proud of you. It's all my fault. No, it's not. I knew what kind of person he was, and I stayed. Everybody warned me about him. My friends, the people I worked with. Okay. You. Oh, God, what am I gonna do? You know what? You wanna stay with us, okay? For as long as you want. You wanna stay with me? Yeah.
Hi, you've reached Kevin and Susan. Please leave a message after the tone, and we'll call you back.
Miss Martin. Martin Howell. Look, I've had a very interesting day, and I'd like you to come and help me put something together. Thank you. Miss Martin. Martin Howell. Look, I've had a very interesting day, and I'd like you to come and help me put something together. Thank you.
Mr. Howell. Mr. Howell.
Well, I already have a call into the detective working on the Howell homicide.
He was obviously onto something. Something worth killing him for.
Yeah. We're flying to LA first thing tomorrow morning.
Excellent idea. Be sure I know how to get hold of you.
All right, we'll call you as soon as we get there. Bye-bye.
I'll never forget the look on his face.
Tomorrow at this time, we'll be clear across the country. Just hold on, darling. It's almost over. Come to bed.
It's the 17th of April.
Try to sleep. Susan, wake up. I heard something.
What?
There's someone downstairs. Get the phone.
What do you hear?
I heard some noise.
What kind of
Yes, this is Kevin Markson. I'm at 943 Cameron Circle. Someone just broke into my house. We have reason to believe that she's going to harm us. Yes, my wife and I. We're upstairs. I'm armed. I have a gun. Please, hurry. Stay here.
What? No!
Stay here.
No, the police are on their way.
She can be on her way up. She can have a gun herself.
I'm coming with you.
No. Stay here. Close the door. Lock it. It's better if you stay by the phone. I have the gun. I'll be okay. Just stay by the phone. Stay here.
Oh, thank God. Did you hurt you?
I'm all right. Don't worry. It's all right.
Where's she? Where's she? Go.
Have you missed me, Susan?
What?
She broke in. I tried to stop her, but terrible tragedy. Only you and I will know she never existed.
What? What are you...
Clever, don't you think? Creating a non-existent suspect. Police files filled with threats and attacks against your life.
The threats, the attacks, everything. It was you. It was...
Let me show you something. Recognize these? She broke in. She had a gun. We struggled. She shot me. But it was only a wound. You weren't so lucky. What a terrible way for a husband to inherit his wife's money.
What was this?
But what about the witnesses? The earnest young parking attendant? The courageous cemetery worker? You see, after she shot you and ran out the door, I crawled over to you and I held you until the police came. As my beautiful, beautiful wife died.
Not a word.
Susan?
Susan?
Justine! Susan!
You
Justine. Oh. Justine, don't move. I'll get you out of here.
The real Kevin Markson. A drifter from Detroit. The kind of guy nobody misses until there's a reason to look. He was unlucky enough to hitch a ride from Seward. Seward killed him, took his ID, moved to Chicago, and created a whole new Kevin Markson. Here's what Seward looked like when his father committed him. He attacked his sister. Sort of a love-hate thing there, according to the doctor. I took a look at his medical file. The one your detective found. The one that unfortunately cost him his life. What a shock it must have been for Howell to find out that Leslie Seward was a man. Seward was diagnosed with an antisocial personality disorder. What we call a sociopath. After he escaped, he changed himself into the man that you met.
Dear Peggy. He must have gone on and on about me when they met. He got her to lead him right into my life.
Since he was investing her money, she must have been checking up on him and probably found something that didn't add up. I think that's why he killed her, and then made it look like you were the intended victim. Don't be so hard on yourself. You were a target. This man saw a vulnerable woman, and he had great aim.
Susan? Sorry.
It's okay. How's your arm?
I can't type very well.
No. You don't know how to type.
No wonder then. But, I could learn. And you could use some help.
I'd like that. Yeah. You know what?
What?
We both have to do something about the men in our lives.